I had the worst day yesterday. I was depressed. I was so frustrated with everything. Let me explain. I was tired of being delusional. I've been delusional for the past 10, 15 years, my whole life, I'm not sure, but it's been a long time and a long journey. And most things did not happen yet, so I'm getting frustrated more and more every year. So it was one of those days where I just lose hope that anything's gonna get better. But today is a new day and I refuse to stop believing. I do not care how many people think that I'm delusional. I refuse to settle for less. I refuse to settle for the life that I don't want. I would rather spend my whole life chasing something that I'm passionate about rather than just settle for the life that I don't want. So today I went on my Pinterest. I've saved things that just help me go through those days. And of course, I'm gonna share. May you find the courage to disappoint people who expect you to play small. There are so many people who would benefit, who are still benefiting from you playing small, from you not taking your place. And I'm telling you, disappoint them, prove them wrong. I've heard so many comments about my dreams, my goals, and the funniest thing, some of those comments are supposed to be compliments. They're like, oh, you're too smart for that. And my reply is usually, I cannot wait to disappoint you this year. But my point is, you don't need to cut off those people. Sometimes it's your relatives. Sometimes it's even your close friends, and they do wish the best for you. But yeah, just be ready to disappoint them. You live your life the way you want to live and stop taking advices. Something that did not work for your friend could be the key ingredient to everything working out for you. And even more, something that did not work for you last year could work right now and could be the key why everything will work out now. If you feel like it's yours, if you feel like it's for you, please just continue doing it. I guarantee you it is for you. It's there for you, and only you can do it the way you want to. Quote that I also like: if you knew that you were 100 rejections away from your dream, how fast would you want to fail? How fast would you want to get through those 100 rejections? And also just think about how excited would you be every time you hear no. You know that you're only 100 rejections away. And every time you hear no, you get so excited because you got closer to where you want to be. Next thing that is also very important, you gotta have style. It helps you get up in the morning. It helps you get down the stairs. It's a way of life. Without your style, you're nobody. And we are not talking about clothes here. We're talking about your personality, how you feel this life, what makes you alive, what gives you the spark in your eyes, how you wanna dress, how you wanna do your makeup. I'm not a fan of those videos where people tell you, oh, you gotta find what suits you the most. You gotta find the makeup for your features. You gotta find your archetype. You gotta find your you know what I mean, okay? I've tried what works for me. It looks good. I do not feel like myself. And I do not care if my makeup suits me or my facial features. Maybe I can look like a Barbie doll or I don't know, whatever you see in me, but I do not see me in this. Maybe the way I do my makeup does not suit me that well, but if I look in the mirror and I see me, like me, how I want to see myself, that's it. That's the goal here. The same with style. I do not want to dress for my type of body figure. I want to wear clothes that make me feel alive, that make me feel happy, that make me want to wake up in the morning and feel excited about my day. Moving on, if you can overthink the worst, you can overthink the best. It's been said so many times, but let me tell you my version, how it works for me. A couple of months ago, we went to see a friend on a shoot, and it was like a big production day. So me and my best friend, we were just standing there, randoms. We were not invited to the shoot, but we were just there to support a friend. And there were some guys on the team, and at first they just start looking at us. It felt good because I thought, oh, they like us. They think, who are those pretty girls on the set? What are they doing here? Then they came up to us, started asking us questions, and you know how it is. The questions were a bit weird. I was like, okay, they're trying to flirt. I don't know, asking, who are you guys? What are you doing here? Are you on the team? Are you the back actors? It still felt nice, like a compliment. But then 20 minutes later, I saw one guy looking at us and then pointing like at us and talking to someone with like zero emotions on his face. He was even kind of angry. And at this point, it clicked into my head and I start getting those like negative thoughts. I was like, oh, they're discussing what are we doing here? We do not belong here. They're talking about us in like a negative way. I stopped myself right there and then I told myself that, Lena, you're not gonna see those guys ever again, probably. So we're gonna overthink the best and we're gonna believe that they are obsessed with you, that they fell in love with you, and that they're discussing how gorgeous you look right now. That was my delusion and that helped. So now every time I see someone looking at me weirdly, I'm just telling myself, oh, they love your style. Oh, they're in love with you. They're like obsessed with you in the most positive way possible. Next quote, I think is the most important. Envy no one, for whatever you see, a price was paid. I'm telling you, this healed me. Every time I envy someone, every time I'm jealous of someone, or I compare myself to someone, I remind myself, the price was paid. You do not know the price yet. So you are paying your bills, you are paying your price, and they're paying theirs. Do not compare. You do not know the price for it. Next one is also a good reminder. It is not your job to like me, it is mine. It is not their job to like me, to like what I do, to like how I live my life, to like how I dress. It is mine. Same as with creating your own style, it is your job to learn to like your life, to fill it with things that make you want to live it. And last but not least, it's my favorite quote from Tom Ford. People will stare. Make it worth their while. We live in a society. You go out of your door every day and there are a lot of people and it is scary sometimes, but you deserve to be seen. You do have a place on this earth. You do not need to hide. People will stare, but make it worth their while because you are living your life. Make it worth your while. I know how uncomfortable it is. I know how scary it is. I'm sitting in front of a camera right now. Do you understand that? That is uncomfortable. But you gotta do what you gotta do until you step into who you are and until you start falling in love with your life every day and be delusional that everything will work out. Yes, not in your timeline, in God's timeline, but everything will work out. And I'm telling you, the world needs you. The world needs your energy. The world needs passionate people. We need positive people. We need people who believe in this life, who love this life. If you do not take your seat, no one's gonna take it for you. It's just gonna remain empty. And that's kind of sad. That is the message for today. And I just hope it made you feel better. I'll see you guys later.